How important are the words that we speak? Well, for the answer to that, let's take a look in the Bible. Surprise, surprise. So, if we really want to know how important our words are, there's several things that speak to that. First off, the big thing, Proverbs 18:21. It says the tongue has the power of life and death. That's a lot. And it's complete polar opposites there. And those who love it will eat its fruit. Then, if you want to continue on, you've got Matthew 12:36-27, where on there it talks about basically on the day of judgment, people are going to give account for every word that they spoke. That's a lot. Think about all the words that you speak in the day. Think about all the things that you say about people, to people, away from people, to other people, about other people. That's a lot of words. And there's some of the words that I've said personally in some points in my life. That'd be pretty tough to hear somebody say back to you. Do you remember when you said this about that person? Like, yeah. And then you've got Ephesians 4:29, which says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful for building up others according to their needs." Well, how do we know their needs? Get a relationship with God, and He can tell you what people need. He can guide you. Holy Spirit's sent here to guide us on stuff like that. So, today as you go out and you do things, think about the words that you're saying to people. Think about if that is something you would want said to you. Is that something you would want said to your child or somebody you love and care about? And if it's not, maybe it's not something you want to say. I mean, there do come times where we do need to correct people, but it's in a loving way. It's not, hey, look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing. It's like, hey, do you really think you should be doing that? Just love people, care about people, talk to them in a nice manner, in a loving manner. And if you do need to approach them with correction, pray about it. Get some guidance before you just dive all in there and saying stuff. And I'm talking to myself here. I have to do the same things. I can't just go all in and say all kinds of stuff, or it gets kind of haywire. So let's love each other. Let's build a community here where we care about each other, where we speak love and life to each other, and we build each other up in the way that we're supposed to. And I love y'all. I hope you're having a great day. I pray for each of you that, you're blessed today. Y'all have a great day. If you're not following me, give me a follow. We're building a community here of people that just love people. Love God and love people in that same way. Love y'all. God bless you.